this out. Okay. Oh, check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of BUGA Meets in this new season. My name is Ariana Good, and I will be your host for this season of BUGA Meets. And today I am here with Kayla.
Hey, y'all.
So first, just go ahead and introduce yourself. What is your major, your year, and your hometown?
Okay, so hey guys, my name is Kayla. I am a third year here at UGA, and my major is Entertainment Media Studies, and I'm also in the new media certificate here at Grady.
Period. Booked and busy queen. Okay, so before we get in, I want to do like a quick little icebreaker of 5 questions, this or that. Okay, so question number 1, pineapple on pizza or no pineapple on pizza?
No pineapple on pizza.
Would you even try it?
No.
No, not even
I don't
try
need
it?
to. I don't need to. I don't want to try it.
That's
real.
real. Okay, cash or card?
Cash.
Cash, because
It's not real.
it's not real.
It's not real.
Okay. And then sunrises or sunsets?
Sunsets.
Sunsets. Are you like a night owl or no?
I can be an early person, but I just feel like a sunset is just more like relaxing and just like, the day's over.
That's
you know?
real. That's real.
Yeah.
Okay, and then O House or Bolton?
O House.
Okay, what do you get from O House?
That quesadilla from O House.
That's real. Quesadilla or burrito? Eats. I'm literally going to O House today.
Period.
Okay, and then last one, sneeze confetti or hiccup bubbles?
I say hiccup bubbles.
Hiccup bubbles.
Yeah.
Cute. Something
Yeah, because the
slide.
confetti would just get old.
It would get old.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Period. Okay. Now we're gonna get into it. So, are you excited for junior year, and what are your plans for this semester?
Excited, yes. I am just a little nervous just because, like, it's winding down, like, 2 years left. Just like, ugh. Like, this is really it. Scary times. Spooky. But, yeah, I'm excited for the most part. I feel like I'm really just getting into my major classes now. And I'm just seeing, like, all the opportunities that I have within my major. So I'm just excited to, like, explore it more.
Period. That's good. And then what all are you involved in at UGA?
Okay. So, firstly, I work part-time at Tate as a student office assistant. And then I'm also one of the event coordinators for NCNW. And I'm also an engagement manager for Women in Media. And then I'm a Grady Ambassador here.
Okay, that's a lot. We
That's
love an involved queen that eats so bad. So you were saying like Tate is just your part-time job, something cute on the side. Okay, and then NCNW, what was your position?
So I event coordinator.
Event coordinator. So what are y'all's like signature events or whatever the case?
So we just had the first 2 of the semester. Our first one was Girls in High Heels. It was basically like professional development. We had like girls from like Grady, Terry, Fax, and Franklin just come in and like speak, talk about their experience here at UGA and just like tips and tricks, just, navigating, the college life. Yeah, so it was really good.
That's good. Okay, and then like what else? Like what do y'all have any other signature events?
Yesterday we had our first Sister Circle event, which is basically like a mental health like safe space for like Black women to come, just like talk and be themselves. We had like Chick-fil-A and everything. Period. It was a really good turnout. So
that's good.
We're gonna keep doing those like the first Thursday of every month.
Okay, so that's good. And then like you can find like the information on y'all's Instagram.
Yes. Follow us NCNW_UGA.
Period. Plugged. Okay, and then you said Grady Ambassador. So how does that work? And then restate your major, and then how you became a Grady Ambassador.
Yeah, so basically it was literally just an application, and then once you get past the application stage, I got called for an interview, and then basically that was it. We just had to put like our resume and then like just fill out an essay about like what makes Grady Grady, like what are some things that you liked about it, and I kind of just went on a big old spiel. I was like, I just love Grady. It's so like welcoming and inviting, and like you really feel like yourself here, and you can always find like that niche group of people like for your interest. So that's one of the things I really like about this college.
Good. Yes, I love Grady. Grady girls unite.
Stand up, y'all. Okay, I love us.
Terry who?
Who?
Mary Frances Early who? No, I'm joking. But yeah, that's so good. So what has been the most fun and exciting things you've experienced within your organizations? You could do 2.
Okay. I'd say for NCNW, I think since I am event coordinator, I'm basically like, we're planning all the events, just like initiatives to like help like Black girls just get more involved, whether it's like professional development or like just mental health stuff. It's just like really cool, like coming up with events and like putting them to life and just like actually seeing how many people come out. I think like our first event, not that I didn't think people were gonna come, but it was just like a surreal moment. Like, wow, like all y'all showed up.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
So real.
It was just like a really cool moment just to see everyone come out and stuff.
And And then what's another
For
one?
Grady Ambassadors, I feel like, so we have this annual thing called Dogs with the Dean. And I remember last year, I was like, wait, like free hot dogs, food? Like, this is lit. And I remember like all the ambassadors basically worked the event. And I remember thinking like, okay, like I want to do this. Like I want to be more involved. And then literally a year later, I'm doing the exact same thing.
You're that girl. I'm
just trying out
here. You were
here.
watching it, and then now you're in that position.
Exactly.
That eats so bad.
Yeah.
Period. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then what made you join NCNW?
So honestly, my first event that I went to wasn't until spring semester of last year. So it was like January. And I just remember thinking like, wow, like, was this here the whole time? Like, I did not know, like, it was just a community of just Black girls.
Yeah.
And the fact that I just didn't know about it until January, I was like, okay, like, I want to stay here. I want to get more involved, just do what I can just to make myself known in the organization. Yeah. So I just really wanted to like stand out and just like help further the mission, honestly.
Period. That's so good. That's like, that's an amazing reason to join an organization. So when did you come to the University of Georgia?
So it's been a year. I was a transfer student, y'all. Transfer students rise up, okay? We do not get enough recognition. Recognition. Yeah.
That was cool. So like, where did you transfer from, and how has it been so far as a transfer student?
So I went to Kennesaw State my first year. I absolutely hated it.
Really?
Y'all, it was bad.
It was bad? What was your major there?
It was journalism, but like I wasn't even in my major classes yet, just because it was like prereqs and just like getting your feet in. It wasn't until like spring semester, like January, I was like, okay, like I can't do this anymore. Like I need something got to shake. So I was like,
something got to give.
Yeah. So I remember applying, not telling a soul. I didn't tell like my roommates, my friends, my family. I was like, I'm just gonna apply. If I don't get in, this didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know, but if it happens, you know, I got to make that next step. So I remember I got in. I was like, dang, like and it was like March too. So I was like, okay, like I got to find somewhere to live. I got to find like roommates. Like it just kind of like escalated really fast. And of course, like, you know, my family was really like supporting of it because like they weren't gonna be like, no, you can't go.
Yeah.
But I just remember like making that next step was just like really important just because like I was in a really bad place mentally. So I'm just glad. I was just proud of myself for making the next step and like not like holding back because like my friends were still there and stuff.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So a lot of your friends went to Kennesaw.
Yes. Like, yeah. A lot of my friends were there.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah.
But that is so good for you to take initiative and make sure that you're putting yourself first and getting everything that you need done, period.
I put myself first.
It'd be like that. And then also like being like to yourself. Sometimes you do have to be to yourself about making decisions before it happened, just for like sometimes security or like you just never know. So yeah, that's good. And then what made you choose like to transfer to UGA?
Honestly, I was like, low-key is the only choice because I knew I didn't want to go to state because I knew I couldn't handle the state way. I just knew. And honestly, like I applied to UGA like after senior year. I didn't get in. So I was like, you know what? Like, let's try it again. Okay. And I actually remember thinking like, if this is supposed to happen, like I'll get in now. Yeah. And it happened. So I'm like, clearly I just had to wait a year.
Yeah, deferred, never denied. Right.
Exactly.
Eatery.
Exactly.
Yes, that's so good. Well, we're so happy to have you here at the University of Georgia. You obviously are making a big impact, and you're going to leave a legacy here.
Thank you.
So far, what are the top 2 things you've done at UGA that you're most proud of, and why?
Top 2? I feel like, once again, NCNW. Like, I just love those girls so much. Like, I've known some of them since, like, high school or just, like, just meeting them. But it's just been, like, really nice just, like, getting closer to them and just, like, creating a bond within ourselves and then just, like, sharing that bond with, like, other people that come in and, like, showing them, like, this is here and, like, this is a resource for, like, them to come to. Yeah. So I think that has been really cool. And then even women in media, like, I remember going to their meetings and being like, wait, like, all these girls who, like, want to do something with, like, digital stuff, that's been really cool. And then just being on their e-board now is also just like a really cool experience. So I say just being on those 2 e-boards are like really close to me. For
women in media, like how do you, like what do you do? Like
basically I'm engagement manager, so really all I do is like send out group me reminders and like create icebreakers for like the members to like come in. And I also help with like digital stuff for like our Instagram or just like LinkedIn and stuff. Okay. So yeah, mostly just like digital stuff online.
That's really cool. That's really cool. What are you looking to pursue after graduation?
Ooh, I mean, honestly, I've been saying to myself, I want to do like web development for like entertainment companies and like movies and stuff. Like low key, like social content creator. Like I love TikToks. I love YouTube. Like I've been watching YouTube videos for like since I was young. Like I just love just creating content in some way. So maybe just like incorporating all of that would be nice, but I'm not too sure on like the actual job definition.
Real. You got time,
right? I got kind of, not too much, but
you got a little bit of time.
Something.
So yeah, definitely hit up that career center. They'll help you.
Hello,
career center, yeah. So what is your best UGA memory so far?
Best UGA, I'd say homecoming last year. Ooh, child, what a time!
Homecoming last year.
It was so fun. I remember like me and my friends like. We were just out all day. I was like, y'all, like, is this
bus club, another club?
Literally bus club, another club.
Homecoming, I agree. Homecoming last year did eat. It was so a fun time. I really hope that this year is as good. Do you think it's gonna top it?
I don't know. I don't know. It was really fun last year.
It was really fun last year. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what makes BUGA, and like what makes BUGA for you?
Okay, y'all, not gonna lie. So when I first came here, I remember like being like, okay, BUGA, like, you know, there's a community. I'm like, okay, period. Like Black people, PWI, like, let's see what it's talking about. I just remember going to Take Time the first year, and I was like, wait, y'all, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I just remember looking around, like, okay, like, am I just supposed to mingle with people? Am I just supposed to talk? So it kind of took me a while to like actually like get into BUGA, but like once I started to get into like NCNW or just like meeting other Black girls here, that's when I started to like kind of get into BUGA and like kind of like that pathway. Yeah. So honestly, I just think it's like finding people that you know that's kind of like already in BUGA or just like who are interested in it and kind of like getting into it that way. I feel like that's a really good gateway. And what it means to me, I just feel like just connections. Like even like I know like some people in high school who were like, I didn't talk to them at all, but like they're in BUGA or like they're more involved. So like seeing them like coming here their first year and being involved since then has been like a good way for me to like get involved and stuff.
That's so good. Yeah. What is your favorite BUGA event?
Ooh, BUGA event. I like Take Time because I don't be going often, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. But you know, when I'm there, it's always a good time. Just like meeting other girls and just other people who are just also there. Yeah, it's really fun.
That's good. Yeah. Do you think like Take Time is fading or like going to the ELS or like they bring in Take Time back?
I feel like it's coming back this year. It's been popping. I'm not gonna lie, like it's been on and popping since like August. So I think it's definitely coming back for the semester. Yeah.
And that'll be good. So period. Be at Take Time Friday, 12 to 3, y'all. Take Time is where it's at. Okay, and then our last question to wrap this up is, what is your advice for BUGA and like the ones to come behind you?
Advice. I say just put yourself out there. Like you just gonna have to keep showing face, unfortunately. Like literally just go out. Like talk to someone new. Even if it's like someone that doesn't look like you, just like turn around and be like, hey, what's up? Like just try to find some connection or just like some similarity. And I feel like that's like a really good gateway. And for BUGA, like just the same thing, like just connections, just finding like one person that you know that's already in it or that's interested in like being a part of BUGA. I think that's a really good way just to kind of like get yourself into it. Yeah.
Period. Well, it was so nice talking to you today. I appreciate you for your time. No, anytime. I appreciate you for making the time to come and do this interview. But that is a wrap, you guys. Do you have any last words?
Follow NCNW_UGA. Okay, follow me on Instagram, KAYLAAWESTT. Yeah, that's really all I got. It. TikTok too, same thing as Instagram. That's all I got.
Nice plug. So yeah, that is all for this episode of BUGA Meets, and we'll see you next time. BUGA out.
All right, bye y'all.
Period. Hey, with time to spare, right? Yeah, you can stop it.